What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I'd ask if you'll please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rage Rants TV. This is how we do Raging Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Raging Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing more unfortunate news, more bad news for one Deshaun Watson. The following excerpt you see on your screen reads the following. According to Rivers McCown, Watson has been removed from the introduction to the team's online television show Texans 360. The news comes amid a difficult offseason for Watson. The three-time Pro Bowler requested a trade from the franchise and not too long after was accused of sexual assault by 22 women. Yikes. So let's speak on it. Yo, we all know sexual assault is a very serious situation. I don't need to go into that. It's a very serious situation. You shouldn't do it. If he is guilty of what he is accused of, he should be punished immediately. He should be punished accordingly because there's no room for that. There's no need for that. Get some help. Learn how to control your sexual urges. As a wise man once told me at one point in time, any man that cannot control his sexual urges is a man that cannot be trusted. So if that proves to be true about you, Deshaun, you need to get some help. Having said all that, back to the video. Having said all that, I think, honestly, Deshaun Watson being removed from the introduction of Texans 360 was a PR move, but I think it was a PR move that raises two questions, two very important questions. Of course, it was a PR move that said, hey, since Deshaun Watson is now being accused of sexual assault and he's going through all this scrutiny right now, he's under a lot of fire, he's in deep water, what we're going to do as the organization is we're going to distance ourselves from this guy until the NFL and the legal system does their due process. We don't know how long this situation is going to drag on. I do know that there's a very real possibility that this drags on throughout the season. And if the situation itself, as far as the legal team and the NFL investigation goes, that may be concluded before the season, but I do not predict that Deshaun Watson will get to play a full 16-game schedule this season. I do not see that. I do not see that happening at all. As a matter of fact, I think that I wouldn't be surprised if they use Deshaun Watson as an example to set going forward by punishing him very heftily, and try to make an example out of him and try to make sure that situations like this don't happen again. I wish they would do more with guys like Chad Wheeler, who have done far more worse things than that. I think they should bring more of that to the light as well, not just bring just Deshaun Watson. Now, I'm not being biased. Deshaun Watson deserves to be in the spotlight for this if he is guilty of it. I'm just simply saying, y'all were reluctant to do it with Chad Wheeler, but you're quick to do it with Deshaun Watson. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. But with that being said, I think the Houston Texans are trying to distance themselves from this until the NFL and the legal system do their due process. Now, having said all that, there are two very important questions that come to my attention. With this PR move of removing Deshaun Watson and distancing yourself from Deshaun Watson, are you just doing this as a PR move for right now until the NFL does their due process and until the legal system does their due process? Or is this you saying, you know what? Enough. We're not doing this anymore. It's officially time to move on from Deshaun Watson. That's the questions that come to my mind when I see this move. Is this just for right now, or is this permanent? That's the questions that that's the question that comes to my mind when I think about this. Let me know what y'all think about this situation of Deshaun Watson being removed from the introduction of the Texans 360 online television show. Let me know how you feel about the Deshaun Watson situation. As long as you remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's going to be the end of my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a pleasure making it for you. My name is Rage King. I am out, and I'll be back later on with more videos, more commentary, more good content. Now hashtag that enough said. See y'all next time.